You're watching BTech. My name's Basil. We're reviewing the Sony Xperia X Compact. The Xperia X Compact is a beautiful little phone available in three colors: mist blue, universal black, and white. It's got a 9.5mm thick body, so it isn't too skinny, but it's nice and light at 135 grams. It's plastic, so it feels pretty welcoming in the hand, and the high gloss finish doesn't attract fingerprints like crazy. It isn't tacky, it feels really very nice indeed. I really like the design. I think it's super cute. It's very fair to say that it is all about those bezels, and there is no IP68 rating on this thing, so it is not dust or water resistant, but if you can get past those 2 points, then you will probably be very happy. I know for one, I am. Moving on to that screen, and it is 4.6 inches. It's an LCD panel. It's got a 720p resolution, and it's scratch resistant as well. What you can also expect is decent viewing angles and manual color calibration within the settings to compensate for your eyes, though there is no out-of-the-box night shift type effect. Running Android 6.0.1, it's going to be updatable to Nougat. You've also got Sony's custom UI over the top, which has a few really thoughtful additions to it. You can pull down from any home screen to activate a universal search, and you've got themes. You can also change your home screen layout pretty extensively, customize it with widgets, etc. And you've still got an applications tray. Pull down from the top, notifications tray, and you've got a range of quick toggles that you can also customize, which is very nice. Stability across the whole UI has tended to be very good indeed, which is ace, although the camera UI can slow down after a few weeks of using it when you come to fire it up and indeed take a picture, a problem that's plagued Sony phones for generations. Moving on to what's inside, and you've got 32 gig of storage as well as 3 gigabytes of RAM paired with a Snapdragon 650. Now this is no flagship processor, but in our experiences the 650 has performed beautifully before. It plays pretty much any game you throw it at, and sure, you may drop some frames compared to really high-end processors, but I doubt most of you are going to feel it. I'm a power user and I definitely didn't feel the slowdown. As for the camera, the 23 megapixel sensor has an f2 lens, and it performs really well in video and pretty well in photography. Details there are in good light, but if you go really close, then you can lose a little bit to graininess. Drop the lights though, and you lose most of the close-up detail to graininess. There is a flash that helps things along, but this is not a low-light champion by any means. Still, video performance, like I said, is great. Only goes up to full HD, but the stabilization keeps everything looking very smooth, although the colors can be a little bit flat. As for that 5 megapixel front camera, it's good, but it is not great. Totally adequate for most selfie takers, but if you're a selfie aficionado, you may want to look the other way when the lights drop or get some full flash going on from another source. As far as what you can do with it in terms of multimedia, that 32 gig memory will hold thousands of songs and loads of movies, but you can also expand that by up to 200 gigabytes with a micro SD card. That Snapdragon 650 is also going to mean you're going to get up to Cat 6 LTE in the UK, which is nice and speedy, and there's also obviously Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and all the good stuff on board. With a 2700 milliamp battery and quick charge support, it's also going to last a full day and charge up relatively quickly. It actually has a cool mode in it that slows down the charging the fuller the battery gets in order to preserve the longevity of the phone, so it won't, after a year, be as badly impacted as a phone that doesn't have this tech on board. It might be a little bit annoying for anyone in a hurry, but it gets to know your habit patterns and adjusts charging speed accordingly. Other key highlights include a fingerprint scanner on the right-hand side and a USB Type-C, which means this is future-proof for things like Android Pay as well as fast data transfer too. So that's been the Xperia X Compact, a very cute phone available in a range of colors, and it's got really good weighting too. It's definitely got one of the most refined and intuitive Android overlays. Video stabilization looks great, and the battery lasts a full day. Unfortunately, it can't all be perfect. The design is very bezel heavy, there is no IP68 rating, and the camera UI slows down over time. Also, you've got some noise on those stills, and unfortunately there is no 4K video, but like I said at the beginning, if you can get past its downsides, I think this is a beautiful looking phone, and if you can pick it up at the right price, I'd easily recommend one. Hopefully you enjoyed this new look review for BTech. If you did, click that thumbs up button, like this channel, click subscribe, and if you've got any questions, any feedback, file them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.